Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Reno Aces and the Fresno Grizzlies. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Francis Martes, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here's Chris Owings now. He will lead this one off today.
Chris Owings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, D-Row. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. D-Row, daytime road game for them. What you got?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Missed with a breaking ball. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, left fielder, Daniel Robertson.
Stepping up to the plate, Daniel Robertson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Martes is known to have exceptional stuff. His strikeout numbers are eye-popping, but at times he does get himself in hot water with the base on balls.
Matty V, the stuff has never been a question with this guy. It's been about containing the stuff and having command of the strike zone. He has really good strikeout pitches. The problem is he'll get ball 1, he'll get ball 2, and he sometimes isn't really in attack mode, and that leads him to walking a lot of batters.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 2 out, nobody on. Line drive to left. Well, this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run in shallow left, and that ends the inning. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Shelby Miller, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Big arm from Shelby Miller from the right side, 95 to 96. Good sinking action and a pretty good straight changeup. You'll know if he's on early if you see lots of swings and misses on the fastball, and if that's the case, the power breaking ball comes into play. When he's on, he can be awfully tough to beat.
Now to the plate, Tony Kemp. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And that misses, ball one. So guys, our visitors as they take the field following a scoreless top half. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, one pitch, one spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Set to get his day started, Kyle Tucker, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First pitch on its way, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And he takes strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Popped him up. Number 68 over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, center fielder, Gary Cox.
Digging in, Gary Cox, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Miller's got his target. First pitch on the way. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Swing and a little tapper. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. I'm set with the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Well, due to the elite speed, some say he's in scoring position even when he's starting from first. And here Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second. J.D. Davis the next at bat. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Gurriel leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. Fresno leads this one 1-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 20. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Sierra over to his right. 1 away.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Set to get his day started, Cesar Pulido. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out.
Batting second, first baseman, number 68.
Striding in, number 68. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll back him off a bit with a fastball in, but it's 3-1 now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
The 3-2 pitch. Drilled to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Grizzlies are out in front 1-0. Tyler White will bat next, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
White.
Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. White, a 27-year-old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A strike, and it's 2-1.
Count 2-1.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Batting 7, left fielder, Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. White gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Now Miller on 1-1. Outside, 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Still even at 2-2. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5, fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Ready now, Max Stassi. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay throw. Too late, and he's safe at third.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Sierra. Sent out to straightaway center field. Brito is after it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Digging in to try it again, Tony Kemp. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Here comes the 1-0.
Nope.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Tucker, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Miller sets. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
2 down, runners at first and second. And that misses 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Number 68 in foul ground, and that retires the side. So 1 run here on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll go now to the top of the third. Fresno leads this one 2-0. And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Fastball down near the shoe tops. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Another 2-2 offering. Chopped weakly up the first base line. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Raymond Fuentes.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ray Fuentes. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Here's the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Now the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
The 1-2 pitch. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Christopher Negron. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gary Cox. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Up around the face. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now the 2-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one.
Leadoff single to start the third right now. From an offensive standpoint, keep the aggressive at-bats happening. Keep the pressure on the defense. Everything's looking good right now.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. The 0-1 delivery and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Cox on at first, nobody out. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. And the 2-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Polito ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
J.D. Davis the next to bat as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tyler White. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1 out and a runner on third. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. This one's flared off to the right side. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage. You think you're getting a heater. He throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Derek Fisher the next to bat as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
The 0-2 delivery. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Ready with the 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Into the box now, Max Stassi, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Fouled off. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Polito has a play, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 3 innings complete. The Grizzlies are out in front, 4-0. Here's Chris Owings now back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Gurriel in foul ground. Into the stands. He got it.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Coming to the plate now, Brito flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. To his left, Sierra on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
How about it? Left fielder, Daniel Robertson.
Ready for another chance. Daniel Robertson, 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch outs, so you almost can underhand it up there.
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Number 20.
Striding in once again, number 20 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed, 1-1. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. One hit, one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Fresno leads this one 4-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Sierra earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too. Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the 3-bagger.
Stepping in now, Kyle Tucker, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 is a curveball taken low for a ball. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Kemp takes his lead at third with 1 away. Good downward movement pulled him there. 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. Brito moving to his left. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third. Digging in and looking for more, Gary Cox. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Two out, nobody on. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Polito going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Grizzlies are out in front, 5-0. Now at the plate, Cesar Polito. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1 home. Misses off the plate. Chopped weakly to the left. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Number 60.
A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Stepping into the box, number 68. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Hit out towards second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And that'll bring up Devin Marrero as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fastball that just misses inside. Runners on first with 1 down. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Into the box, Ray Fuentes. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. 2 out with the man at first. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. De La Rosa is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Digging in once again, Yuli Gurriel. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First offering on its way. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. The 1-1. Grounder down the line at third. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Gurriel aboard here at first with nobody out. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Lays off 2-2 now. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Tyler White will bat next, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Misses, ball 2. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's 1, and Nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn two.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christopher Negron. He'll start things out in the sixth for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
The pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Sierra is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting, shortstop, Chris Owens.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Chris Owens. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Owens is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Brito. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And the pitch.
Nope.
And he lays off there. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he's safe.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out to end the inning into an infield single.
First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Number 20 would be next. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 3-1. Hit down the third baseline.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Rounded down the third baseline. Davis has got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Fresno leads this one 5-0. Ready once again, Max Stassi. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Max Stassi.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he fouls this one off. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Standing in now, Sierra. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled off.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Tony Kemp. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Tucker.
Here's a look over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. In now, Kyle Tucker, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. No hits to this point. From the stretch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on them. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready on 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And it's fouled away. He got him. And exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Before we start the 7th, let's pause to take a quick look at how we got here. It's our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in to try it again. Number 20, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 home. is taken for ball 2. And that one just missed outside.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Now batting, right fielder, Cesar Pulido.
Ready for another chance, Cesar Pulido. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one right down Main Street.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box now, number 68.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field.
Cox is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, third baseman, Devin Marrero.
And that'll bring up Devin Marrero. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Here's the 1-1. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Striding into the box, Ray Fuentes. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
The 1-1 home. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early in the inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Chris Nunn answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Digging in once again, Christopher Negron. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Ready with the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Marrero at second. Fuentes on at first with 2 down. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
And this could be trouble now. It's 3-1. Chris Owings would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Wow, they went to the pen because they like the matchup, and what does he do? He walks the first guy he faces to bring in a run, so much for that strategy. Makes you wonder if they'll turn to him again next time in this situation.
Here's Chris Owings now. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
First offering on its way. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Ball and a strike. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Kemp is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park. The Grizzlies are out in front 5-1. Jared Miller will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Jared Miller.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball that just misses inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis the next at bat. He's hitless coming into this at bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Here comes the first pitch. Up around the face. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1.
1-1.
Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Tyler White will bat next, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 home is a slider taken for a ball.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
Two out, nobody on. Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Leading off the inning, Brito, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count. Pulled toward right center field. Kemp calls for it. One down.
Now batting, left fielder, Daniel Robertson.
Digging in, Daniel Robertson. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Two balls and a strike. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Now batting, number 20.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 20. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball. Missed with a slider. Now the 1-1 pitch. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Robertson leads off first with 1 away. And that misses. 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Three-two pitch. Left side. Davis grabs it cleanly. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Striding in once again, Derek Fisher. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Fisher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. One and 2 now.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
The 1-2. Lined hard toward right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Stepping in now, Max Stassi. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-2. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And an unproductive at-bat that time as the runner holds at second with 1 away now.
The batter, number 14.
Now at the plate, Sierra. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless.
Second baseman, Tony.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Tony Kemp. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. Fouled away. Two and 1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Polito ranging back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam, and was one strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. And they'll just waste one there, 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
1-2, here it comes. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Into the windup, here comes the 2-2 pitch. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. 9th inning straight ahead. It is now 8-1. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Pulido starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Slow little roller to third. Davis brings it in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, number 68.
Striding in, number 68. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, third baseman, Devin Marrero.
Now at the plate, Devin Marrero. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. To the left side, but it's well fouled.
Watch your lips in the first couple rows there. He got the head out on that changeup. Good thing they enforced the new netting rules this year.
And he fouls this one off. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Fouled off.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 fouled balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that it's battle.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Count remains full. Gurriel is over to take a look at it,
but no one's going to get it as it's into the camera well area.
Payoff pitch one more time. High in the air out to center field. Cox on the move. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Grizzlies jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Francis Martes earns the win, his second. Shelby Miller was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Chris Nunn turns in 2 1/3 out of the bullpen to earn the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Grizzlies, 8 runs on 14 hits. No errors, 11. For the Aces, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.